Hi students, let me tell you some small story. Okay, so once upon a time there was a wise man. Wise man means he was very intelligent and he has the solution to all the problems. So the people in the village always goes to him and they talk about their problems. Okay, so day by day, every day they are just telling the same problem and they are just asking for the solution. But the wise man, he is giving the solution to them only without making any face. He is repeatedly giving the solution, but every day they are coming with the same problem only. So what the wise man thought means, he thought that today he is going to teach them one lesson. Okay, so what he did means, at the same in the evening, all the people in the village, they came to the wise man and they were again talking about their same problem only. So instead of giving the solution, the wise man said one joke. Okay, he said a joke. They laughed for the first time. Okay, again he is telling the same joke for the second time. They are just trying to laugh again. For the third time again he is telling the same joke. They are just none of the people were smiling or laughing because they got annoyed. They got disturbed about the same joke. Why the wise man is doing like this? For the fourth time and fifth time he is repeating the same joke and everyone got angry and they were asking about the wise man that why are you telling the same same joke? We are just getting annoyed. Please stop telling the same joke. We are not interested in the same joke. They were telling the thing to the wise man. So finally the wise man smiled and he said, so when you can't hear the same joke for again and again, then why are you telling me, or why are you getting this same problem on your mind and getting disturbed by the same problem? Just get the solution for the problem and try to avoid the problem to happen again in your life. So don't waste your energy on thinking about the problem, on the same problem, he said. So finally all the people in the villages, they understand that and they understand that problem will come to our life. But worrying is not the solution. We need to do some solution only, right? So this is the moral of the story. So what do you understand from the story? Yes, when you got a problem, you should not get upset by the problem. You should not concentrate on the only problem. Oh my God, I have this problem. Why my mother is asking me to do the same work? I am not going to do my homework. I am not going to read today. So it is very difficult. Just imagine that I am just telling you one example that now you need to read some paragraph. Okay, but for the first time you are reading, but it is very difficult for you. Okay, what you will do? Okay, it is a very big paragraph. I am not going to do. I am not going to read. You are telling me. Okay, and again your mother is asking you to read, try it, but you are not trying. So when you are not trying, you can't read it, right? If you try only, you will come to know that that paragraph is very easy for you. So don't always think about the same problem. Instead, solve the problem and do your best in all our thing. Okay, so let's start our video. Okay, so in this video you are going to learn about the function of can or could. So what do you understand by the word can or could? I hope you all know the meaning for can or could. Yes, can means what? Mudiyum. Okay, can is a present time verb and could is the past time verb. Can is the present time verb and could is the past time verb. For example, I can tell you that I can speak English fluently. I can speak English fluently means what? Enala English வந்து சரளமா பேச முடியும். If I am telling you in the past means I need to say like I could speak English fluently. I could speak English fluently. It means what? Enala English பேச முடியும். Same meaning only for both the can or could, but it depends upon the time. Okay. For example, I can say that Priya can sing a song now. Priya can sing a song now. Priya இப்போ ஒரு song பாட முடியும். Priya could sing a song yesterday. Priya could sing a song yesterday. It means what? Priyaவால நேத்திக்கு ஒரு song பாட முடிஞ்சது. Okay. So this is the meaning for can or could. Now we are going to learn about the function. What are the uses when we need to use the word can or could in a sentence? Okay. What is the use of this can or could? Okay. So the word can or could. Okay. Can or could, both the meaning same only. Okay. So can be used in the following areas, in following situation like ability. There are 4 situations in which you can use can. That is ability, permission, request and possibility. I repeat, ability, permission, request and possibility. So in these 4 situations you can use the word can or could. So let me give you the instruction for all the 4, okay, one by one. So what do you understand by the word ability? Ability means what? We can do the thing. Okay, the thing which we can do, what we can do, those things we can say that ability. Okay, the thing which we can do, no, that is ability. You can do that thing. Okay. Example, I have written one example for ability situation. See, she can dance on stage. She can dance on stage. It means what? Avalala stage la dance panna mudiyum. That is avalala mudiyum. Okay, avalala mudiyum. So that is the meaning for ability. If you can do something, no, that we can use the word can. Okay, she can dance on stage. She can sing a song on the stage. Okay, the thing which we can do easily. Okay, that is the ability only. Okay, so in situation of ability we can use can only. Okay, next example I can say that he can drive the car. He can drive the car means the car can be driven by him. He can drive the car. He can do this. Okay, so for those situations we can use can. Next, asking permission. When we are asking permission, no, there also we need to use can or could. Okay, for example, you can eat now. If I am giving you permission, you can close the door now. You can eat now. Okay, for those things, if you are if you are asking for the permission of, if you are giving the permission in those situation also, we can use can or could. Okay, for example, I can ask one student to come here. Okay, you can come here and stand. Okay, you can come here and talk. So the word can also be used for asking permission and also telling the permission. Okay, you can also ask the permission with the help of the can, or you can also talk about the permission. Okay, so ability and permission we have learned. What is ability? The thing which we can do, no, with the usage of can, we can use with the help of can we can say the sentence. Okay, she can dance on the stage. She can sing a song nicely. Okay, and for asking permission or for giving permission, we can use can. For example, you can eat now. Your mother can tell you, you can eat the snacks at the evening only. You can eat the snacks at the evening only. It means what? You need to, you got a permission to eating the snacks, for eating the snack in the evening only. Okay, so now you are just asking your mother to give permission to eat the snacks now, but she is not giving you. She is telling you the instruction that you can eat the snacks only in the evening. It means what? Even the evening mattum the snacks சாப்பிடணும். இப்போ snacks சாப்பிடக்கூடாது. Okay, this is also only one example for permission. So third one, that is request. Okay, in this situation, in place of a request, we can use the word can. For example, can you give me your pen please? Can you give me your pen please? It means what? உன்னோட பென் எனக்கு கொடுக்க முடியுமா? So when we are requesting something, no, at the end we need to ask please. Simply you should not ask like, can you give me your pen? Can you give me your pen? No, you need to ask request. In request you have to ask them. Okay, can you give me your pen please? Can you give me some water please? It means what? We are requesting. You can ask your mother that, can I eat the snacks now please? So if you are requesting something, you can use the can. Also you need to ask the please. Please in place, it also tell us the request only. Okay, so for example, one more example I can tell you that now you are going to ask the cycle. You want to borrow a cycle from your friend. How can you ask from your friend? Yes, you will say like, can you give me your, you are going to ask cycle. Okay, can you give me your bicycle please? So it means you are requesting him or her. If you are requesting, they will definitely give you. Okay, so one more example, if you are playing your friends are playing a game and you want to join with them. Okay, if you are going to ask them in request, they will definitely allow you, right? How can you ask with the help of can I join in your game please? So if we are asking, whenever if you are trying to request, you need to use can only. I hope you are clear with the situation. How can we request with the help of can or could. Okay, so let's learn the fourth function, that is possibility. In the situation of possibility, we can also use the can. So possibility means that can happen, okay. If what can happen, see, anyone can play this game because it is very easy. Anyone can play this game because it is very easy. What is the meaning? யார் வேணாலும் இந்த கேமை வந்து ப்ளே பண்ணலாம், ஏன்னா இது ரொம்ப ஈஸியான கேம். ஓகே, ஸோ இட் மீன்ஸ் it is very easy to play, so anyone can play. யார் வேணாலுமே இது பண்ணலாம். So it is possible thing only, right? இது வந்து யாராலையும் பண்ண முடியும். So if anybody can do, if this is possible, can by anybody means we can use can. Okay, for example, anyone can, I can also say that anyone can eat this food because it is very tasty. Okay, so here when we are talking about the possibility, we can use can or could according to the time of the action or the sentence. Clear, children? So what, can you give me one more example based on the possibility? Yes, I can say that anyone can be the leader if you study hard. Anyone can be the leader if you study hard. So anyone can score high mark if you study hard. Anyone can score high mark if you study hard. It means what? யார் வேணாலும் அதிகமாக மார்க் ஸ்கோர் பண்ணலாம், பட் நீ வந்து அதுக்கு அதிகமாக நல்லா கஷ்டப்பட்டு அதிகமாக படிக்கணும். This is the meaning. Okay, so how many functions we have learned for the can or could? Yes, we have learned the 4 functions of can or could, that is ability, permission, request and possibility. I repeat, ability, permission, request and possibility. These are the 4 functions of can or could. So what is can or could in Tamil? Mudiyum. Okay, so what is ability? The thing which we can do, we can say it with the usage of can. Okay, நம்மளால ஒரு பண்ணக்கூடிய ஒரு விஷயத்தை we can say with the usage of can or could. Example, she can dance on stage. அவளால ஸ்டேஜ்ல டான்ஸ் ஆட முடியும். That is an ability only. Okay, then permission. If you are giving permission or asking for permission, you can use can. Example, you can eat now. You can eat now means இப்போ நீ சாப்பிடலாம். Okay, so when we are giving permission or asking for permission, we can use can. Okay, what about request? Request means நம்ம வந்து கேக்குறது. Okay, தயவு செஞ்சு கொடுக்க முடியுமா? So for those places also we can use can. Like, can you give me your pen please? It means உன்னோட பென் எனக்கு கொடுக்க முடியுமா? So this is also the another function of can or could. And what is the last function? That is possibility. அதாவது நடக்க முடியும். Okay, நடக்க முடியும், that is the possible thing. When we are talking about the possible thing, we can use can or could. That is, anyone can play this game because it is very easy. Anybody can play this. It is possible for anyone. Okay, so for those places we can use can or could. So I hope you are clear with this topic, children. So I'll see you in the next video by finding the function. So now in the next video I'm going to ask you, I'm going to write some sentence on the board and I may ask you what is the function of the can in these sentences. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.